Hello, Room Mithril here once again. Before we get going with the next bit of this run, I do want to just give a quick notice, something that was brought to my attention in the last video. Due to the rendering process that I have to use to get my videos to a point of having a good enough visual quality to upload without being a super massive file size, there are some points where the game's pixel art nature can cause the render to have a slight pulsing effect. I don't really know how else to describe it. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do about it on my end. I have to use this method to keep the file size low enough that I can upload my videos on my severely limited bandwidth, so just a warning to those who might be more visually sensitive to this sort of thing. My apologies for the inconvenience. Hopefully it's not too bad to where the videos are at least still enjoyable. Now back to the adventures of a hapless Yakuza driver in Spook Central. The road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. I'm having terrible luck with this! Despite wearing a lovely pair of earrings. Alright, Sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. The one time I don't have the flashlight. Knowledge check failure. You wonder what it could all mean. Well, at least it didn't subtract anything. Well, I have 3 left. It has to be one of them. Overgrown mansion. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. The gardener, Shiro-san. Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. Huh. Okay, so this works a bit differently. Okay. Protect the gardener. This turn the plants will attack you instead of Shiro-san. Lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You'll need to perform this action multiple times to leave the mansion. Well, what's that? Stop and take a closer look at Shiro-san's injuries. Okay. So I can protect and lead in one turn. So let's see what protecting does to me. Ouch, okay. -3 all, I see. Okay, we'll go with leading him twice. How much further do we have to go, is the question. Because I can only afford to protect him one more time, and that's going to have me at 1 stamina. So I'll protect him this turn. Doorway is blocked by thick branches. You need to find another way out. Because I can't afford to protect him again, and one more hit, I guess, is going to kill him. I guess we made it. Or as they put it, we've defeated Shiro-san. Wait, why am I at 0 stamina? What? Vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With a heavy heart, you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. Ending D. Left behind, +3 doom. Knowledge is key, +30. Throw investigation, +15 experience. There's still hope. Apparently there's not, -3 doom. Tireless, +1 reason and stamina. Time passes 1 day. Holes, more holes are spreading on your body. -2 stamina. It was the curse. Great. The old god stirs, not that it really matters. Winds of Plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Okay. It's still letting me play? I'll take the key. Oh, we look fine, don't we? We can level up. I guess we're gonna take the stamina and see if we can cheat death here. Let's see. Core strength. All combat moves deal an extra point of damage. Not bad. COC training. Or CQC training. Looked like an O over here. Using firearms as melee weapons deals more damage. Well, we don't have a firearm this time. Folklore studies, +1 knowledge. Knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Assuming this lets us survive, I'm gonna go with core strength. And we're okay! That should not have worked, but I'll take it. Okay, the run continues. It's been raining since morning. Light switch still not doing anything. You could leave something to charge here. Okay. Still nothing to say about the movie poster. I don't think there's anything else here we can really click other than looking in the mirror, which does honestly seem like a bad idea. So, resting at home is going to cause problems. But I think we kind of need to. Definitely could use more stamina. Okay, we're up to 6. That didn't increase our doom any, I don't think. I think we were at 21 after that last one ended. Which is still kind of frightening that we have that much already. To be fair, I think most of that was the fact that we went to the shop twice to buy both those items. That added up pretty quickly. Okay, rotten report of a rancid ramen. We only got the partial lab results. Okay, so we've been through this story. So we know all about the addictive ramen. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Okay. So... we'll go ahead and discard the library notes. Discard. Removes item from the game. Okay, so we have discarded 1 item. Okay, how are we doing status-wise? We're still on Nicotine Rush, but we've got the holes problem. Now, how, I ask, do you get rid of a curse? That's the real question here. Okay, I guess if I go back to rest at home during a mystery, that's when I incur a doom penalty. I, for some reason, thought you could only go home between mysteries. That's my bad. Yeah, okay. Cost doom to enter, regain stamina, and reason. Okay, that's my bad. Blind run, you know how it is. Okay. I mean, luck helped me last time, so I don't know if I should just discard the earrings. I'll go a few turns into this and see if I get anything else I can just toss. You smoke a cigarette on your way. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer, plus curse. Really? Brain damage. -2 knowledge, plus 10 max reason? Okay, so my knowledge is terrible, but I could potentially have more reason? Okay. Odd trade-off, that one. Let's see. Investigate the apartments again. Okay, the unfinished painting, and I can't do anything about this one. I think that's losing some reason. Yep. Oh, that's a charisma check. Why is that a charisma check? I mean, really? 7's not enough? I have 4 funds. Okay, let's do this. Let's buy a discount item for 1 fund. Bottle of milk. Food, liquid, use, plus 1 stamina. I don't really want to toss that. Moo Moo brand. Actually, I'm just going to use it. Yeah, sadly, using an item, even a consumable item, doesn't count as discarding, but it did give me an empty bottle. I can discard that. Perfect. It didn't say the thing about flipping the card and giving me an item, so I didn't think it would do that. Perfect. So, yeah, away with you. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look like promising samples, though. Okay. Smelly meat. Rancid meat of an unknown source. Smells horrible. Food? Pfft. Inspect. Additional information about the item. Disgusting. Well, yeah. Alrighty. So, let's continue on. Glug glug. You gained a new status, nicotine withdrawal. Okay. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. 2 funds, 1 reason. I feel like maybe I ought to go and buy some cigarettes. I have to go downtown now anyway. You got cigarettes? You do not got cigarettes. That's unfortunate. as long as I'm here. At this point, I kind of feel like maybe I want the sewing kit. Okay. So I am getting some of the same events, but they are completely different mysteries, so that is kind of weird. Stone statues. Just while waiting in line at, in a restaurant. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the 000 park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Well, I don't have a spell. Resolve the event. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Take a nap, buy a coffee, jog around the block, needs a hot bath skill. Let's take a quick jog. Strength check failure. Really? With 8 strength? Half asleep, you stumble over the pavement and trip, -1 stamina. Wow, how high do I need for the average check? Okay, so we're getting our ramen. Nothing different has happened so far, I don't think, as far as the story. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Let's invite her for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. I mean, we kind of know that. Okay, the Red Bull is pushed in our face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Take her home, or let the police handle it. Let's be an upstanding citizen and take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. +10 experience, -2 stamina. Alright. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Investigate lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the lab? Vial plus meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. Ew. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Rotten report of a rancid ramen ending A. Okay, so we get 30 experience, 15 experience, -3 doom, +1 reason and stamina, +1 day, more holes, -2 stamina. How do I fix that? Cut off from the outside world. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. Must be the radio mast failure. Okay, so this doesn't really give me more details on what that means, but I know it means I can't use the phone or the TV anymore. That much I did see last time. Okay. So, aside from having 2 curses now, we're not in horrible shape. Can't see anything. Yeah, I see you back there. Because I think I was told that the peephole doesn't actually do anything, though I'm wondering if maybe that changed with the update. Still don't seem to be able to do anything with it. Also, this now says that I can save progress and exit the game, so I guess this actually did get fixed. Yeah, I want more stamina. So we're at 8 of each. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, for tonight it is getting late. I am recording this super late at night, so I am going to actually pause this run now that we have the option. You decide to spend some time with your family living in a nearby town and rest. Feeling tainted by the horror you've experienced here, deep inside you know you will be forced to return one day. But I think this says you're taking a break twice over. And yeah, this is another thing here. Chosen timeline A, though with a number sign this time? Was that there the last time? This is something I don't really know how you deal with, as apparently you can pick different timelines, and that actually does have an effect on certain mysteries. Take your time, go outside, take a nap. This doomed town isn't going anywhere. So, yes, we will resume this after a bit of a break. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Haru's not in the best shape, but at least better than last time. Okay, so with the run on pause, I haven't recorded further just yet. This is a point where I am actually going to ask for information from viewers. We have an obvious problem here. I need to get rid of those blasted holes. Problem is, I have no idea how. I would assume since that's a curse and not an injury, the hospital won't be helpful here. So the question is, how do I get rid of curses? Is there a facility like the hospital that I can just visit any time and I just haven't noticed it? Or is there some event or item that I essentially have to luck into? So, yeah, definitely will accept answers on that. Also, I guess I may as well ask, what is the deal with the timeline system? I was hinted that it does have an effect on some mysteries, but I'm not really sure where you go to select that. Anyway, that's it for now, so let's get some answers, and we'll resume the run afterwards.